The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne podcast.
Monday morning podcast.
Hey, yo.
Monday!
Jesus.
So what did you do with the microphone?
Oh, what did I do with the microphone?
You pretended to blow it.
Well, no, it was a head back scenario, and it was
Two
that was the
microphones.
microphone, and then I had two water bottles, and then I held the two of them by the neck of them, and I was teabagging my head. It was the only way I could make a situation better. And it was just so ridiculous because I was in actually a tidy part of my routine. So all of a sudden, the wheels fell off and it was just disgusting. And tell you what.
Did they like it? Did the people like it? Did
They
go for it?
loved it.
Yes.
And I'm always nervous watching the audience come in because I get a lot of boomers as well.
Yeah.
And they come in their twin set and pearls. And I'm always concerned that they're going to be the pearl clutches. They're
Unsightly.
filthy.
Yeah.
They love it.
Oh, they're the
They
good. They're okay.
love it. Yes. They've just come for a good hard laugh. I mean, really, they've seen it all, haven't they?
Yeah.
They've got like 84 grandchildren. You don't get them by not shagging around. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Anyway.
no, I mean, it was always a hard for us at our age, you know, you just mind your P's and Q's and respect to your adults and, you know, all that sort of business. We had to ride that one hard. But at the same time, you know, we worked out at a certain point that our parents were pretty loosey-goosey. Like, I remember going to a 21st of a cousin once and at some scout hall and, like, poking out the back window and seeing them, you know, everyone out there smoking weed. All these people looked up to them.
Johnny?
Oh, I think he was there.
Your mum?
Yeah, they've had weed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, all I'm
Yeah,
saying
last
is
Saturday.
they were just loose. They just hit it better than we do.
Well, think about, you know, the boomers were in their prime during the 70s. Like, they were in their teens and 20s in the 70s.
Free love.
They saw it. They
Like-
saw it all.
They started it all, as
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, when you see them now, don't think that they're precious. They're not at all.
They're not at all.
Yeah, they've been around the block. Like, especially Lutzi's mum. Oh, that's
Big block.
she doesn't listen to the podcast, does she? No.
Was she ever
Yeah, Mrs.
nicknamed
Luttrell,
Slutterell?
we're healing through humour.
She was
I'm
never
just
known as
saying it for
Mrs.
the-
Slutterell, but I was known as Slutsy at
He
school.
was a slayer.
At
Legend.
school.
Lutzi was just
Legend!
Who's the sister's school to Nudgy?
Oh, you know what? I didn't
even get to find out.
It would have been St. Rita's. I didn't meet a girl when I was at school.
Rita, that sounds like a kind of
Yeah,
name
we
you could
played
get around
we
as
played
well.
around
Yeah.
with that. Don't worry about that. We had a name. Yeah, a name for
Rita.
every boy's got a name. Every girl's got a name. You know, but no, I didn't remember Michael Hotel had to find a girl for my formal. In the
Who? What?
Who'd you take
Michael
before?
Hotel, I didn't know her, but she was pretty hot. Michael Hotel found this bird, and I didn't ever
Who's
met her.
Michael Hotel?
He just a guy I went to school with, but he was a cool
Oh.
kid. So I got a chick that'll go out the formal with you. She was
Well,
hot.
I never know if
she
it's
was
just
hot
a
as
friend
anything.
or if it's the coach of the Maroons. I don't
No, I was in grade. No, I was in grade 12. I didn't know anyone, but but he found
right.
this chick, and then there was some sort of suggestions that he paid her to go with me.
Why would Michael
Fair
Hotel?
dinkum.
Why would Michael Hotel?
That which made no sense.
Yeah, that's just cruel.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
just like well, you
exactly.
know what happened.
Yeah, it was only $50.
Have you seen
Lutzy's?
Lutzi's? Have you seen Lutzi's? Yeah, but did you? What happened? Michael Hotel had to pay her. Even back then, they're saying that you can't get it on your own. You got
And
to
then
pay.
I remember I went to the toilet and came back, and everyone was raving about it.
Oh yeah, everyone got to see.
Everyone got to see her.
She did a flash.
Yeah,
somehow or
she
other,
stepped
didn't
over
she?
something,
Yeah.
did a flash, and everyone. And I was the only guy at my formal that didn't see my partner's shorts.
She was the talk of the town.
I just love that you call it bajuts too. I say bajuts.
I don't know. I was just trying to use a word that.
What did she do? Did she step? How did it happen?
It was at Fridays, and I think there was like areas there. They're tables, but they're not tables. It's like built in, you know, sort of things. Hard to explain, but she had to step over that, and
What, everyone saw.
And went,
the slit in
wee.
the dress went up, and yeah,
Were you spewing?
yep. I would have given anything to see that vajutz.
Heartbreaking.
It's a heartbreaking
for young
story.
Slotsy.
Oh.
Slayer.
Your legend precedes you.
What did I miss, guys?
Was that when paying
never
for
gonna believe
dates
what just
began?
Wearing my stupid blue cummerbum, whatever the it was called.
Cumberbum. Is that what they're called? Cumberbum, those vests?
Cumberbum.
Are they cumberbum?
Looked like a dickhead.
I had to wear one of them too. I had to wear this stupid green one that Tanya wrote. Yeah, she was my sister's friend. Yeah, my sister set it up. Yeah, Tanya was doing me a favour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you were a bit more active than I was back in those days.
But I wore this.
The night would turn out differently.
Yeah.
You get kind of the opposite, like on the opposite end of that coin.
Yeah,
you know?
he saw a jute.
I wore this stupid green cummerbund that matched her dress, and then we walked straight into the formal, the after party, Nikki. Right?
Yeah.
And she walked straight over to Tony Gordon.
Yeah.
And that was her done for the night.
And just snogged him. That was it.
But
Well,
her and
I think
Tony
they did more than that.
Her
They
and
got
Tony
married, didn't
Gordon end up getting married.
Yeah, that's
had 4
true.
kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, aren't you glad you didn't get in the way of true love?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
And more glad that I saw Trevor Greentree's formal partner. And I went, God, I was saying to Barry, I was going, she's either looking at you or she's looking at me.
You said the Barry.
Yeah, me and Barry.
Who did Barry take?
No, well, Barry, we were looking at Trevor Greentree's formal partner.
Yeah.
And she was giving one of us the eye. And I said, that's either you or me.
But
Because
Barry-
we're the only two here, mate.
Wait, did she have a lazy eye, or did you?
No,
you
she
couldn't
was
tell
good
who
sort.
She was looking at Ashley.
She was a good
Okay.
sort.
But-
And I ended up, we
in
went the distance, let's put it that
in
way.
a
That
ca-
was
in
my
a-
first time.
in a car park.
In the car park at the Surface Paradise Bowls Club.
Barry strikes me as someone that wouldn't take a formal date. He'd just go by himself.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
You know what I mean?
who he went
Like,
with. Yeah, he just
to be
just
cool.
yeah.
I don't give a whatever.
Yeah,
Have
and he
you
could get away with it too.
Have you still got your formal photo? Because I look like the
No.
biggest fucking nerd wit.
I'd love to find it.
Don't worry, so
I
do
reckon
I.
I've still got mine. It'd be great to put them side by side.
You know what?
Honestly,
I was a redhead too.
Oh my god! Well, you wait till you see me. Try and find.
I had
yours.
braces
Did you?
and red hair.
We've got to put them up. Try and find yours, Ash. Your mum would have it somewhere, surely. Or just find one of Luke. It doesn't matter.
we won't know.
Hey, well, Luke's formal story was so I ended up with
It was same
Trevor,
formal,
Trevor
right?
Greentree's and she goes, Nikki, after it was all over, the height of this, she says to me, she goes, was that your first time? And I went, no. I've got a girlfriend up in Harvey Bay.
Oh,
Doubled down.
Which is the lesser of two evils? It's like it's your first time or it's not, and you're really, really
you're
rubbish.
really shit.
You're like, you know what the answer is? I'm a cheater.
I'm a womanising, cheating dud root.
I'm a dud.
that's how he saves face
I'm a
by
dud
being a
root.
I've had
I'm
cheater.
a
sex
cheater.
30 to 40 times. I'm getting no better at it. And I'm a fucking cheater.
On what level did I think that was?
That's unreal.
That's so funny. Oh man. Oh well, I dated the school captain, the football captain.
That's
And-
right.
What, hang on, you're a redhead with braces and you
Yeah,
dated the
exactly.
You get your hand off it.
One of those
Hey.
ugly
The
duckling
school
stories.
captain
Yes.
did not friggin' go to the formal with the redheaded
Look,
braces.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
Stop
I
it.
was-
Nikki.
You're
I was
lying.
nice
You're lying to
butter.
yourself. It's the worst
Yeah.
lie.
I was nice butter
What's that mean?
at the time. Nice butter face.
Oh, I thought meant you're a slut.
No, I had a no. No, I was definitely not
I
that.
thought you meant you slid in there like butter or something.
Oh.
You were calling
No.
you were calling yourself a fucking the super slut.
You
in
know what they
school.
call a nice butter?
You haven't heard nice butter before?
Oh, I've heard,
Nice
I've
butterface?
heard butterface.
Yeah.
Butterface, but not nice.
Oh.
Nice butter makes you sound like the most promiscuous redheaded kid in history, which is a contradiction in terms.
The Ash, Lutzi and Nikki Osborne podcast.